Now. Hi, everybody. Is that good? Okay.
Everybody hear him okay?
Yeah, if you could just float around.
Alrighty, are we, I guess no one's telling me to go, so I'll just go. Oh, there we go. Okay, Eric has told me to go. And you know, just for all of you on this, so me and Eric actually went to high school together, so that's why he can tell me what to do. Anyway, so thank you very much for coming all the way, because I know many of you came very far to come see us. So we all very much appreciate it. Armored Warfare is something that we just love. We love making it. We love showing it. And as some of you got to already talk to me, you can see that we love telling stories about Armored Warfare and other random stories as it is. So Armored Warfare really, it is the first MMO. It's the first MMO I've ever made. It's the first MMO a lot of people on the team have made. Luckily, we were actually also able to kind of bring a lot of people on that have made MMOs in the past, and so that's really helped us make such an incredible game. You know, of course, the biggest question I know that often gets asked is, you guys make hardcore RPGs, tanks? And so, you know, a lot of it, just to answer that question to kind of everybody, we just saw so many similarities between kind of what we learned from making RPGs from the standpoint of stats and progression, all that kind of stuff, and just from the standpoint we wanted to learn all about free-to-play. And really what was great is we were able to team up with a partner like my.com and mail.ru, and they have been instrumental in kind of teaching us about monetization, teach us about free-to-play, and on our side about, you know, our focus has obviously been single-player RPGs, and kind of what can we bring with narrative and things like that to Armored Warfare. So it's been a ride, amazing ride in a lot of ways. What I'm incredibly proud of the team, and most of the team that you'll see actually, because as you guys were kind of walking around the studio, so the Armored Warfare team is pretty much kind of like there all the way over there. So it's with QA. Oh, I'm sorry, and the big room, which we won't say what we call the big room, but we actually used to have a mocap studio, and since the Armored Warfare team grew so much, they actually took over our mocap studio, and that's actually where the PvP and the PvE teams are. And what you guys are going to be doing after this is actually sitting down with some of the team leads to learn about different parts of the game. But yeah, so as I was saying about sort of what I think I am at least the most proud of, this is me personally and not proud of myself, because I don't do anything, I just sit around and count the dollars. No, I wish. I wish that's what it was all about. But the team, I mean, some of them are here, some of you got to meet today, but I really want to kind of, what's been amazing is that we started this, you know, with a few emails, in June of 2012, and you know, here we are just a bit more than 3 years later, and we've launched a huge game, you know, with a back end and clients and, you know, 50,000 people playing at any one point in time. For a team that wasn't even a team, MMO team to start, pretty amazing. And I'm incredibly proud of what they were able to accomplish and the fact that Armored Warfare is such an incredible game. So that's Armored Warfare. Obviously in the studio, what you can see, what we're working on right now, we're continuing to work on Pillars of Eternity. We have a team, they're kind of over that way. You know, obviously over on the wall out there, you can see what we shipped, one of the games we shipped last year, which was South Park: The Stick of Truth. We have stories of South Park. We can't say any of them on camera, just because they're all, kids can't hear them. There are a lot of them. I mean, really South Park was, I don't even know, I'm like, okay, I can't tell that story. No, I can't tell that story. But it was just, it was the weirdest thing with South Park to make a game where you would have like 3 people standing in a hallway, like right here, talking about something that you would never hear ever, like three, in some cases, 3 women in their early 20s talking about gas. Yeah, see, I can't talk about it. But maybe later on the boat, I'll tell you all stories about South Park. So that was an amazing game to get to make, and then as I said, working on Pillars of Eternity. We're doing a Pathfinder adventure card game right now. That's actually the group that are next to PvP and PvE, the PvP team. And so what's just been amazing is that compared to kind of where Obsidian was in 2012, like as a studio, we started in 2003, and it was pretty amazing from the standpoint. Our first game was Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic, and we had some good games. We had some great games to make. And we definitely kind of hit a point, in 2012 where it wasn't, let's say, it wasn't the happiest. Even though we're only 5 miles from Disneyland, this was not the happiest place on earth at that point in time. And so, and just through a lot of sort of, I don't want to say probably luck and happenstance and hard work, you know, we were able to put together, we got to do Pillars, Armored Warfare, South Park, luckily, even though our publisher went bankrupt, we were able to kind of finish the game with another publisher. So it was a really interesting time, and we're in such a different place now. It's almost 200 people are at the studio. We're getting to make games that we want to make. We're delivering, you know, making games and getting the time to make the games that we want to make, and it's just been a whole lot of fun. And lastly, again, I know I sort of mentioned them, but we are extremely appreciative of everybody at mail.ru and my.com for giving us the opportunity to work on Armored Warfare. You know, they gave us a chance to do a game like that where I think a lot of other publishers, particularly Western publishers, would not have given us such an opportunity. So we're incredibly thankful for that. Anyway, so that's pretty much that's kind of the quick story of us and where we are today and how we got here and all that. So at that point, I'm going to kind of sign off, and I think you all have your letters: A group, B group, C group, D group, or something like that. Is that how it works?
Alpha, beta.
Okay. Anyways, so I'll be lurking around as well. Yeah, I'll be lurking around. I'll be on the boat. A lot of other people will. I heard at one point someone was thinking the boat wasn't going to move, but the boat is going to move.
Thanks.
So, and I can answer a very quick question: is that when we are in the harbor and you're looking across at the houses, the answer is $8 to $9 million to $30 million. That's what those houses are. So if you are curious, so there you go. Anyways, so
Nobody here lives in those.
No. Anyway, so have a good time while you're here, and then I'm sure we're gonna have a great time on the boat. So thank you.